So can you speak at all about the distractions that may be occurring to people so that they can't see what you're saying and can't do what you're saying? And one of them that seems to be prevalent here is conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything to say on those?
Well, I think conspiracy is a reality. It's always been a reality in the halls of power and governance, commerce, religion. And some of these things do need to be exposed because they really are a disservice to societies in general and to individuals in particular. But I see conspiracy going into another level of generalization, blindly denying the validity of governments and leaders and human institutions. I think this is very dangerous and unfortunate because it serves the interests directly of those intervening forces from the universe around us who seek to divide and conquer an unwitting humanity. The more we fall into disarray and dispute amongst ourselves, the weaker we become in the face of an intervening power, such as we are facing in the world today. I think you have to be very careful with conspiracy, not to generalize it, not to call all news fake, not to call all governments fake, not to think that everything's run by some small cadre of elite powers. That is not the truth. The world is far too big and disorganized for that. It's when conspiracy becomes generalized and applied indiscriminately, blindly, that it becomes a disservice to people, a huge distraction, something that funnels people's passions and interest down a dark corridor where there's no real light or revelation. It does not help society at all. It just ends up casting one group of people against another. The conspiracy we really need to be concerned about is the foreign intervention into our world from races from the universe around us, who seek, without the use of force, to gain advantage, power, and dominion here, convincing people to acquiesce to their presence and their demonstrations of power, promising them anything, promising us anything to accomplish this. Wealth, power, freedom, spiritual fulfillment, anything. That is the conspiracy that has grave consequences for the future of humanity. That is the conspiracy that must be exposed and counteracted, which is what I and others are attempting to do. Anything less than that is the typical drama of government, the typical problems that have always plagued nations and societies. Some of that can be counteracted and some of it will always be with us. It's endemic. But this greater conspiracy, that is rare. That has never happened in this world before. It's happening now. Over the last half century, it's been growing. Other races see an opportunity to intervene in an increasingly disorderly and disconnected world, utilizing the technology we've created that they can utilize and use for themselves. That is a conspiracy that must be uncovered. I worry and am concerned that that is not the emphasis of people who are involved in these theories, who support them, and who entertain them regularly. He's been going somewhere else. He's being co-opted by forces who oppose us, by forces who seek to use us, by forces who seek to alter our allegiances away from human leaders and institutions towards them. This is a warning and a concern. I pray you will see it as a gift of love from me to you. That this can give you greater wisdom and discernment, greater care brought to these matters, for great care must be brought here.